How's your health?
My health pretty good right now. Just looking forward to the first game. That's it.
When you look to, everybody's talking about your road schedule, what a killer road schedule is. How do you approach it mentally, knowing that you got tough games at home as well, but that you've got a lot of tough games on the road?
Just take one game at a time. Just focus on that opponent that week and just take it day by day.
Go ahead. What was your reaction in the spring when Zordich was calling you out a bit on, saying that you need to get out there? How did you find out about it? What was your reaction to it?
Everybody found out about it, but I just kept it pushing. Just look towards my health and just get better each and every day, and just get back there when I could.
Did that push you to get out there a little bit earlier?
I say it did, but I just focus on myself for real. Just talk to myself sometimes and just think about stuff and just attack the day each and every day.
How's Grant Perry looking when you guys scrimmage?
Grant Perry pretty nice. He a good receiver. He challenges each and every DB every day, and he just go out there and attack it each and every day.
Who are some of the receivers giving you a hard time in practice?
Yeah, they give me a hard time all the time, but we just compete and get better each and every day.
Is there anyone that stands out?
All the receivers, Nico, Tariq, DPJ, Oliver, Grant. We got a lot of them, man. They all good.
Lavert, there's always been a lot of attention on the defense. Last year, the secondary was kind of a question. This year, entering you and David, getting a lot of attention and kind of a focal point. What has it been like just the past year? Kind of just the reversal a little bit. It's been all right. We just, like I said, just attack each and every day. Just lean on each other. Just build a defense as a brotherhood. So we'll be good. How much does the attention motivate you guys in any way, or does it add any added pressure? Do you guys talk about it?
No, we don't look at that. We just have high expectations from our coaches, and we just listen to them and just feed off what they say and just go out there and attack the day.
There's a group of young DBs obviously on this roster, and do you have the responsibility to maybe be a leader to them or role model anyway?
Yeah, I consider myself a leader of the secondary. Because I have a little bit of experience, so yeah, just talking to them about any questions that they have, and just teaching them as Jordan and Channing Strickland taught me. So I just carry on the tradition and just go out there like that.
Where are some areas where you've seen Ambry Thomas improve from year one to year two?
His footwork got a little better, and he got more confidence just being out there a lot. And just playing with him in high school, I know what he can do, so he just go out there and just be confident. And he does what he does.
What's the communication chemistry like between the corners and the safeties right now?
Communication pretty good. We hang out with each other mostly every day. Like my roommate is Tyree and David, so we just go out there and just talk, just communicate, just have fun, just go out there and ball.
How much does that help with being roommates? I mean, you guys aren't just teammates close. You guys living together.
Oh yeah, it helps a lot. We just be at home, just watching stuff and just talking about techniques and plays like that, so it's pretty good.
You breaking down each other's film?
Oh, yeah. We do it all, yeah.
Are you in a house around here? Or?
Yeah, I don't live too far from here. Yeah.
Okay.
What are some of the critiques you give Tyree and David?
Just going out there and just playing every play like your last, Tyree being the safety, having me and David back, so you feel me? We need him just like he need us, so just stuff like that.
What do they tell you?
The same thing, for real. Just go out there, just don't leave no plays on the field. Just make all the plays that you can.
When you were new to this team, you said a guy like Jordan Lewis is someone you look up to. What are some things that you asked him when you were new around here and just trying to get
just see how things work. I mean, he taught me mostly everything I know about playing corner, so just looking up to him and just watching him and see how he did here as an All-American. Just want to be an All-American as well.
How often are you able to catch him on Cowboys games?
I had watched that first game when they played the Cardinals. So, yeah, I just talk to him each and, every other day. Just call him, check up on him, see how he's doing.
What was the number one thing you focused on this offseason, though? I mean, you had such a great year last year. Is it technique? I mean, what are the things you're working on?
Just technique and being mature and just looking at stuff beyond football and just going out there and just playing every play like it's your last, because you don't know when it can be taken from you.
So do you break down film? Is there someone that maybe you go to that helps you sort of see stuff that you don't see?
Jordan Lewis on my Coach Crowell, he'll call me if he see I did bad on the play, if I think I did good on it. So he'll just critique me every day. So, yes, sir.
What is that relationship with Coach Crowell? Obviously, he's a guy that coached you at Cass and had some success at Belleville.
Yeah, me and him, we had real tight. I call him each and every day to see how he doing, how his team doing. He called me about practice. He probably calling me right now to see how I did in practice today. So just talking to him each and every day is pretty good.
Is the comfort level with that is just the fact that you know he'll talk to you matter-of-factly? He doesn't care about hurting your feelings?
Yeah, he'd be honest. If I did bad on a play, he'd tell me I suck on that play. But if I did good, he'd just tap me on the back, say I can do a little bit better. So just like that, it's good. Yeah.
Lavert, last year, did you kind of have like an aha moment, or was there, one moment where you kind of felt like, okay, I'm here, I'm doing this, kind of like a confidence booster?
No, not really. I just took every game, just like each and every game. So, no, just not for real.
Lavert, the basketball team's on their way to Spain right now. Do you have any advice about, overseas travel, how to enjoy Europe or anything?
That flight gonna be really long, so make sure you get your sleep on that. You don't want to be up. Your back gonna hurt, neck gonna hurt. So just be prepared for that. That's all I gotta say.
All right.
How much of a difference have you guys seen from the quarterbacks in terms of just everybody's talking about the level of competition? Yeah. I mean, is it different in practice? I mean, I know Joe throws a really hard ball. Can you kind of describe that?
All the quarterbacks, they playing pretty good. It's a tough competition. Everybody make throws. McCaffrey, BP, Joe Mills, Shea. All of them got a pretty good arm, and it's exciting to see every day going against them.
Are you guys being tested more as a secondary in practice than you were a year ago?
I say we got we being more tested because we got a lot of different type of quarterbacks. We got running, like you said, Joe long arms. So yeah, it's a pretty tough challenge going against them every day. Yeah.
How do you feel about Zordich saying he loves you instead of publicly calling you out?
Oh, me and Coach Zordich got a good relationship. We bump heads time to time, but that's how it is with football. But me and him, we pretty good, yeah.
You mentioned Ambry. I mean, how confident are you in him that if you had to move down to nickel or whatever, that he can come in there and be that fifth guy?
I already know how he played. He played tough and scrappy just like me, so I'll be excited to see him on the field with me too.
Does he look like one of the first guys that's going to come in if you and David need a blow on the sideline?
He should be, so we'll see. It's all up to Coach Zordich and see how that play out. So I hope so. Yeah.
What sticks out to you about Notre Dame on tape?
Their offense pretty good. They have pretty tall receivers on the outside, so it's gonna be a tough challenge just going against them by height wise. But we'll be ready.
And you got a dual threat quarterback to deal with.
Oh yeah, Winbush pretty good. He can get us with his feet too. So we just gotta stay calm and just attack each and every play like it's our last. So.
How do you change things like when you are going up against some receivers that have a little height on you?
Just being strong because they're strong. So I got to just put on my big boy pads that day and just go out there and just ball out.
A couple more.
Have you guys? I know you guys are busy in camp and everything, but there's a lot of talk about the Big Ten in general. It looks like it's going to be pretty strong this year. Do you have kind of an overall assessment of the league? Where do you see Big Ten football this year?
I mean, Big Ten, one of the biggest conferences in college football. So I mean, there's a lot of good teams out there. So yeah, Big Ten pretty good.
What do you remember about the Notre Dame game just growing up?
Just being around and just watching it all the time. Because Roundtree caught a good pass in that game too. So it's just the tradition of it. Yeah, I just been watching it my whole life.
All right, thanks, guys.